Guys, welcome back to another episode of
You Can't Say That.
You Can't Say That. Okay, today we have a, I don't want to say special, we have a great, funny guest. I'm stuck with this. Yeah, we have a great guest. Oh, we have two guests. Well, no, wait, I know. I said we have one great, funny guest. I was correct. No, we have two fantastic guests today. First, we have the amazing Bill Pettifer.
Hello.
Hey, woo, I'll add in some clapping.
Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate
You'll
it.
add in some clapping.
The type of clapping like when an ethnic guy walks into a scene in like a sitcom, you know, like that.
Yeah.
Woo! That's what I mean, you know, add one of those. And then we have the one and only guy. We have an actual captain, like a comedian with a legit occupation, a title and shit, you know, very rare thing, you know, which means that he's not that funny. But no. Guys, this guy just came back from the sea. Actual Captain Manny was on our other podcast, Inside Manny. You know, that's the first time I had a semen in my inside of me, Inside Manny. Well, that's not the first time, actually.
It's a good first time, I know.
We have the one and only Captain J.
Thank you, guys. Actually, I'm just here to follow up with Maddie on a Mayday call I put out last week, and you're like, okay,
was that called on
you're
Tinder?
on your own.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Maddie's not on Grindr, so she didn't get it. You know, so.
You don't put those emergency calls out on TikTok.
No, but you actually just came back from the actually doing some actual captain shit.
I had a long summer with the boat I was captaining. We went up and down the northeast coast, visited some major ports, New York City, Boston, Portland. It was a great experience.
Yeah, wow, that's crazy. And you were actually the captain behind the wheel and shit, fucking.
Well, I was, definitely.
He was the skipper.
Mostly in charge and making sure we were on time and fixing all the shit that broke.
That's crazy. So if the ship goes down, you legit have to be the last person off that motherfucker, or you go to jail, right?
He doesn't get off. He goes down.
Can you get off, or do you? That's really fucked up if you can't be the last person. You have to go down with it. You go to jail for being the last person off the fucking ship.
There's
you know?
no rule that says you have to go down to the ship. There's no
rule
didn't that
Italian guy get locked up? Remember that Italian?
Yeah, the cruise ship that went down.
It scraped some fucking shit, and that motherfucker rolled out. That dude was like, I'm out this bitch.
It's scary. Do you guys remember that dive boat in California that caught on fire? They just put that captain. Sentenced him to 10 years
for what?
For negligence.
Yeah, but that guy didn't get. The guy in Italy didn't get. From what I understand, it wasn't negligence. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure. I mean, maybe. I think what he got prosecuted for was because he was he didn't wait for everyone else to clear the.
But he was like one of the first people to go.
Yeah.
Imagine watching the captain.
You don't have to go down to the ship, but you should certainly make sure that everybody else gets off the boat.
That's too much of a bitch about it. They're like, look, I'm not saying you gotta, be a hero, but goddamn,
it's a leadership role. Everybody, follow me.
He's like, you took the only ladder with you. Like, what was that? Was that necessary?
Wait a minute. Why are you paddling away with the lifeboat?
I guess, But I always thought if that's the case, that's some bullshit. That seems like such an old rule. That should not exist,
It's probably some pride shit,
Yeah, some prideful shit.
There's a lot of myths that landlubbers have about what happens out there, and that's definitely one of them.
Is it really? Are you sure you're gonna get prosecuted for dipping fast as fuck next time? Because he possibly might hit something. He didn't even hit it yet.
So I'll look at my code of federal regulations and figure out, okay, what have I been saying wrong to everybody?
All right, guys, we got some double action here, bro. We got two guests, bro.
There's something interesting that I've noticed is, like you said, not a lot of comedians actually have jobs. Real jobs. Anyways.
I didn't necessarily say that, although that's not too far from the truth.
I take it back. So this is what I'm saying. But I found unwhelmingly a lot of comedians, they work for FedEx.
What? Is that a thing?
Really? FedEx?
Yeah, FedEx or the post office. They're mail carriers, which is cool.
Day job?
No, it's a fantastic
Pays good?
day job. Yeah.
Good job. It's union.
But there's so many comedians I met overwhelmingly that work for the post office or FedEx that I just thought it was worth sharing. Anybody else?
Well, I wish that I was one of them right now.
Yeah, I usually see DoorDash. Everyone who I...
Oh, yeah. Which is
really?
Yeah.
Which is just like... I would be unemployed if there wasn't for these apps.
Right.
Fucking Uber and DoorDash, which is a good thing. Thank God. They're like, Uber has saved so many people from fucking being unemployed.
They're this close to homelessness.
Yeah. They're like one or two wrong decisions away.
Well, those delivery drivers have such funny stories. I was talking to one at a party last weekend, works for FedEx, and some lady got pissed off at him for dropping off packages in front of her garage door, left a sign up there, and then she starts talking to him and like wasting all his time. And I don't know if they're good friends now or whatever. I think
they fucking kiss
she's
and made up
blowing
and
him,
shit
so
like
that-
that,
Right.
you know.
But they've got this life experience out there interacting with assholes every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be hard, just driving through traffic in a big fucking box
n-
every day.
non-AC fucking box.
Yeah.
Fucking,
The door
but-
is open for some reason. Yeah.
Big brown toaster oven.
You got like a Velcro. You have like a fucking desk fan Velcro to your fucking dashboard and shit. You know what I mean? Fucking, it's fucking.
How
that
they
does
were,
suck.
all of the mail people were like passing out at people's front doors because in Arizona they don't have AC in the boxes or whatever, or even boxes.
Oh, yeah.
Did you
Oh.
see that?
Yeah, no.
Just passing.
They
out
were
the
passing.
door.
Yeah, there's so many people that they'll ring the door.
Sir, you can't pass out on my property.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Leave.
This fucking fucking
Scram, boy.
Get a push broom and shit. This fucking thing. What the fuck is this? You know?
But you're a mechanic.
Yeah.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Wow, you look like a mechanic. With all due respect.
Oh,
you know?
that's,
you
as long as I look like
you
what I do.
fit
you
the
know?
bill, actually. You know what I mean? Like if I had the
Yeah.
shoes, 5 occupations, definitely with that
Definitely
many
Ooh,
mechanic.
choices.
let's go
Yeah,
up with
it's gonna be
the
one.
other 4. Let's make up the other 4.
Okay.
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 Roofer.
Roofer.
Oh,
All right.
Oh, that's a good one.
All right.
That's a
blue
good
collared
one.
all the way. I mean, there's no,
Yeah, yeah.
maybe if it's white collared, call center, like just getting
Just
in there.
working at a call center.
No.
I would go insane. I would blow my brains out. I couldn't do that.
It
No.
is the antithesis of like being a comic.
Yes.
Believe me.
Like
Yeah.
a pipe fitter.
A pipe fitter? Okay.
Yeah, definitely some blue collar shit. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Union, electrical.
Oh yeah,
Well,
oh, yeah,
we're
yeah.
in
I wish
Florida.
I was
Especially
union.
electrical, because you seem like you're smart enough to like not just
No.
be.
Definitely not. No.
He said no.
You start getting me with wires in a car, and I'm like, yeah, I can't.
I would definitely say a plumber over electrician.
Plumbers get paid probably better than I do.
Yeah.
Oh, they definitely do.
I'd-
You should probably go into that.
The problem is I'm not a great mechanic, so I can't make a lot of money. Like, I can make enough, but I'm bad at it. So
How long have you been a mechanic?
8 years.
Really?
It's a long time to
It's
be
a
bad
bad
at
time to be
something.
bad at it.
Continue to do it. Yeah.
You know, the
Yeah.
first 8 years are rough, man. The second, second
No, I
years-
definitely should be. I just don't have it, you know?
They say 10 years in. By 10 years in, you really get your wings under you. You know?
Yeah.
2 more years, you'll be able to get it. What do you mean a bad mechanic, though? I mean,
Like, I
you mean
can't
like you don't.
diag.
You can't diag.
If it's like simple shit, I can figure out what's wrong with your
I see, I
brakes.
see. Oh,
But if you're like,
fucking-
why is my motor doing this?
Yeah, okay. If I need an oil change,
Yeah,
you're the guy.
Hit me up, dude. I can change oils, no problem. Yes.
That's funny.
Yes.
Well, I mean, you
Nice.
know, as a mechanic, it's a rare thing for someone to be transparent about.
Yeah. No,
a lot
most
of background.
mechanics will lie to you.
You do look like a well-intentioned mechanic, which is
Yeah,
important,
I
you know?
won't lie to you. I'll get
Yeah.
there. And I'll be like,
You
I
get the
can't.
truth out, you know,
if
you'll
you
be
find
honest.
out what's wrong with it and tell me what part it is, I can change it out.
Good. You have to tell me precisely what I
Yeah.
need to do, and I'll get it done for you. You know what I mean?
And then I'll YouTube it if I really can't figure it out. I'll just
Thank God for YouTube. I mean,
Thank
is there
God,
not
yeah.
anything you don't YouTube? I mean, you can find the most obscure product that you buy from like the shittiest website or something. You get it and you YouTube it precisely.
Yeah.
And there's some kind of guy, you know, in his fucking bedroom who did a tutorial like 12 years ago on that shit. You know what
Yes.
I mean? And you're like, this is
Yeah.
fucking fantastic. You know, it's always like that. You know, like in YouTube, it's like, yeah, it's just like a crazy.
I'll have
phenomenon.
customers roll up on me while I'm YouTubing how to fix their car, and they're like, I'm paying you $500 to fix this right now.
He was like,
I'm
no,
like,
he was like, I just want to see how they do it. You know, I just want.
I was just smart enough to YouTube it.
So
Yeah.
are you making this up on the fly?
Sometimes.
That's also how he gets through being a captain. He just fucking.
Yeah, no, I went through a lot of
Yeah,
YouTube this
it's like-
summer on
He's like,
diesel
do any of you know
engines.
how to pull this sail the right way?
yeah. Fucking needs a fucking mobile hotspot on
Yeah,
any vessel you're
let
on.
me see how Dennis Conner did it. Okay, that's awesome right there. I'm gonna rule now.
All right, so you've been a mechanic for 8 years. How long have you been in the comic? How long have you been doing it for?
Almost 2 years.
Almost 2
2
years?
years in February.
Are you a better comic than mechanic? What'd you say?
I would say so. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
I'm not
From
a
the
great
sounds
comic
of it,
either.
good. I
no.
would hope so. From the sounds of how you make your mechanic
Bill's up there
skills.
YouTubing like
Yeah.
other comics. You know, this is how we do it.
Yeah, every time he gets on, he's like right behind stage looking at like O. Steve Martin videos and
Yeah,
shit. It's like,
yeah,
okay,
that would be
so
funny.
this is
Yeah,
how he said it.
that's
This is
crazy.
how he said it. That's funny. And you, Captain, how long you been?
Exactly the same time, February 2 years ago.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what it was. Yeah.
And are you a better captain or a better comedian?
Definitely a better captain.
I know. Okay, I was gonna say, Jesus Christ, you must be a horrible captain.
There's two places I haven't killed. That's on my boat and on stage.
Thank God.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's good.
So if a comedy club goes down, would you have to be the last person in that bitch? It's like burning. We're just keeping it in. Get the fuck in there, Jim. It's like pushing him in the fire. Shit,
Everybody in the lifeboats. This is no laughing matter. Abandoned club.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
You would be nervous if you were on a boat, like a comedy show boat, and then your captain came out and you're like, "Oh, you're gonna do time?
Yeah.
Who's watching the helm?"
Yeah.
That's cruise control, man.
Yeah, it's autopilot.
It's like a Tesla, a Tesla vessel. You know what I mean? Fucking
Right.
driving on its own and shit. There is cruise control on fucking boats. I can imagine.
There's autopilot.
There's so much I don't know about fucking boats at all.
There's not.
Dude, Ryan Gunner has a boat. Have you ever met Ryan Gunner?
No.
He's a hilarious little guy. He has a boat. He's a comic too, but he has a boat. So I go out there and I'm like, man, the boat life is so fucking different
Is it
than the
small, or
land
is
life.
it-
No, he has a pretty big one.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful
decent
boat.
size.
Man.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
a gorgeous
gorgeous.
Oh, hell
boat.
yeah.
It has like windows
Did he
all
get
the
a
way
new one?
across. Huh?
Did he get a new one?
I don't know if he killed the owner or what the fuck.
Commandeered
It's like
the
on
boat.
the ocean. I don't know what the fuck's happening there, bro. But it's a nice boat that he clearly can afford on his own behalf. So, but it's a beautiful boat, man. You wake up like there's just windows all the way across. So you wake up and the sunset's just like right there, and then waking up on a boat, and you
It's got
must
like
know
a
it's
cabin and shit.
yeah, it has like a cabin. It has two bedrooms.
Yeah, 2 bedrooms,
Oh,
3
that's a nice
bathrooms.
Yeah, he got a nice little boat, little kitchenette area there.
That's very nice.
But it's just like, dude, waking up on a boat, you're like,
Okay, he's definitely.
if you have to, yeah, dude, yeah.
From that last boat he was on.
Yeah. You have to like, dude. Just the idea that you got to get on a smaller boat to like maneuver around your life. You know what I mean? It's like that stuff. Like you wake up. He like at one point he left coffee on another boat. He said, "I got to go get the coffee." This dude at like fucking his friend at like 7:30 in the morning got on a canoe and canoed to another boat to get a can of coffee. I'm like, Jesus Christ! There's no way I'm adapting to this life.
Is
outside of like pure
Gunner
necessity.
just hopping on and boat hopping on different vessels in Boca Ciega Bay now?
Yeah, I am far too
I've heard of that.
uncultured to get that
He's
reference.
boat squatting.
Boat bunnies, right?
Boat bunnies. That's cute.
Call them pirates, technically.
Boat bunnies? Is that like the little? Is that like?
That's the term I've heard.
Yeah.
Boat
That's like
bunnies?
fruit booters. and
Yeah, you
shit.
just go
There's
around
probably a lot
fucking
of
people on
boat bunnies
boats.
out there.
Yeah. So what is a boat bunny? Someone who hops on another boat? What is
Yeah,
it?
just fucking people that like bounce to different boats. And,
Oh yeah, just fucking, just like
Hang
fucking.
out.
What's it called
Hang
when
out's
you?
a big word.
Yeah. What's it called when you squat? When you squat in abandoned homes and shit, people just squatting in
It's just
fucking
squatter.
boats and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Squatter on the water.
Is that a boat bunny?
Squatter,
Yeah, but it's just a whole different life, man. The fact that you have to like,
Yeah.
boat your way to shore every day. It's like, what the fuck, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I
that
don't
would
know
drive
if
me
I
up
could
a
do
wall.
that.
You have
I
to
know, I
take
can't.
you have to take a boat to go to land, to take your car to go to the grocery store, go back, take the boat back to your boat.
Right.
That's a lot.
But it is free
That's a lot of boating.
for the most part. Like, it's very cheap to live on a boat like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
so you're cutting down on like the main expense in life.
It's like
It's
your
just
house
like
sinks.
yeah, it was just
Yeah,
like
right.
housing.
Yeah, you wake up and you're like, oh
Utilities.
shit.
Yeah, house sinks.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious. Can you imagine? Fucking,
Yeah.
it's like an accident in a house is like, or like any time a fucking hurricane comes, like Jesus,
Yeah,
fucking
you have to
Christ.
like dock it and try that.
Yeah, you
hope
got to
it
go on
doesn't-
land and just hope for the best. Unless you're
Yeah.
gonna be like fucking a Lieutenant Dan out there, fucking take me. Just out there
That's
screaming
another
like,
thing that never
"Give me-"
happens on the water.
Paraplegic screaming at the gods.
Well,
and
actually,
shit.
I've seen they're usually screaming at the captain. Why are we sailing?
Why won't he stop making jokes? God damn it! You're the captain. Jesus Christ! You know what I mean? Fucking-
Your job.
That's funny. So, what made you guys get into comedy? I'll start with you. Pettifer.
Me,
Yeah.
I always kind of wanted to do it, and I just really never had like the stones to go ahead and do it.
Yeah. Were
And
you always
then-
like the funny guy growing up, or?
I mean, kind of. Yeah, I don't know if I was the funniest guy, but I
Yeah.
always tried to be the funny guy. Yeah.
That's true for most of us. I'd say.
But I was like, I don't know if I should. Da, 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 da. And then I got COVID like right when COVID first happened.
Yeah.
And I had to stay home for like 2 weeks, and I went nuts in my house.
Oh, you got that early COVID.
I was like, dude, I can't be here. I was like,
Yeah, you got that early COVID. Yeah, the OG strain. Where motherfuckers right now, it's like we didn't know what was happening.
Dude, I was worried.
We didn't know if it was the new AIDS. You were fucking like, I can't breathe, Jesus.
Dude, yeah, my legs hurt. And I was like, are my legs gonna fall off?
Like your legs were hurting. Jesus Christ, all type of weird shit going on.
Yes.
It's like my eyelids are burning. You're like, what the fuck?
I was like, I can't. I can't keep sitting around and going to this job and not fucking.
So what about that experience made you want to get into comedy? Like, what was it about that specific?
I just realized how like I was kind of stuck in a cycle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was work home. I don't really like my job. I do it. I'm okay at it, and they pay me too much money.
Obviously, you're like okay at it.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Yeah.
But it was just like I needed something new.
Yeah, man, and that's important, you know.
Yeah.
Like that kind of happened to me. I got fired from a corporate gig,
yeah.
But I was like spending so much time. I was making like about 6 figures, and I was spending so much time focused on that, you know. And then I was telling Jim, it was like the more you climb up in the corporate world, the more accessible you need to be at all times.
Yes.
And then there's all this extra shit leaking into your personal life and all this shit. And I remember just like not growing in a certain capacity.
Right.
You know, there was just like I was progressing career wise, but that isn't it. And then after. I didn't get into comedy again because I did it in Philly like years ago before I had my daughter and stuff, or right when I had her, which is like 13, 14 years ago, right?
Yeah.
But I got back into comedy. I wouldn't say I didn't quit my job again. I got fired, and then I got fired because I was stealing money, or I wasn't actually. Maybe not.
I was stealing pens.
Let's edit this out. Action. Let's start from here and cut that all out. No, I got fired, but then it wasn't until after that then I started pursuing these creative interests and getting a podcast, and and it's just like, man, there's so much more, and I've just grown in so many areas, just kind of breaking away from that cycle that you're talking about, just like working back and feeling like. You kind of feel like you get duped into thinking that working 8 hours, you're being productive. It's like you can be productive in other ways, for yourself, and doing comedy is something that, like an outlet and shit.
Yeah, it makes you feel good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, it can.
And not in a masturbation way.
Even when I feel bad about comedy, I still feel good.
I podcast myself.
That is true. That's very true. That's a very good point.
I'm like, I could be just sitting.
Yeah, because it's like, there's going to be obviously downtimes of comedy on the bombing and shit. So it's like
many downtimes.
Yeah. So you have to it's just so much part of the process that you almost do kind of look at it every time like, okay, next time. So it's so much of the process, so at least when you're as bad as me, I guess, maybe a little more for me than you guys, but no, but it's interesting, How about you, Captain? What made you want to
I was a lifelong comedy fan, back from the classics, Muppets and, the comedians, Martin, Williams, Pryor. And, never really wrote jokes, wrote a lot of parodies for songs. That was always kind of easy. Then several years ago, I started jotting down some ideas and thinking like, I'd like to get to an open mic and do this, but never really had the opportunity. Then life kind of opened up for me, aka got broken up with. So I'm like,
a divorce.
I gotta
do
something. And then I ran across some local theaters, and went a few times just to see what people are doing. And came up with stuff and went up there myself. Just started doing it and fumbling quite a bit and finding out what works, what doesn't, and just doing more and more. It's really practice. It's writing but it's been amazing being part of the comedy community in the area. The people that you know. A lot and I'm blown away with how popular this genre and this activity has become with younger people. That's really surprising.
What do you mean, comedy as in general with younger people? I thought there was always a connection with younger people comedy.
Always, but the fact that you go out and you see so many young people trying to do the stand up, it's like is it really?
Yeah, fucking Maddie. What's so funny about him? What is he just?
Just the younger people that want to do the stand up. It's like how you found it on the internet, or I matched with him on the Tinder.
You don't even have to say younger people. Just say it like
go ahead. Yeah.
No. That in this time when everybody's doing things online, technology.
Yeah.
That this is one live entertainment.
It is a very
outlet
in-person
that's really
outlet.
expanding.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that want to get in.
Yeah, I was surprised in St. Pete. Like, I didn't know how big of this is a small city I ever lived in. I lived in Miami for the most part and in Philadelphia where I grew up. So I didn't really live in. This is like the smallest town I lived in, but the scene is probably like, in my opinion, at least when I did it in Philadelphia, which was like 12 years ago, this scene is so much better. At least than what it was at that time. You know what I mean? And I just mean that from like people just willing to collaborate. Everyone's like cool. Everyone's friendly. Everyone's trying to help each other out. It seems like, and it's like, there's a little bit of there's always going to be some of the competitive aspect of it,
Yeah.
But for the most part, I don't see that as an issue here too much, where I don't see too many people jumping people on open mics and stuff like that. It happens sometimes.
It happens, but it is a very chill place.
Yeah.
Do comedy.
Dropping people on open mics, like just not.
Dropping them down on the list.
On the list. I thought you were just like, nah.
Yeah,
you have to
drop it.
go
Fuck
to a
you,
different
man.
open
You get
mic.
out of here.
Punch them right in the mouth. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's funny. No, but I mean, of course that does happen, though. But we ain't got to talk about that, I guess.
Yeah.
We won't mention names.
Yeah.
There are a lot of comics though, in like St. Pete, Tampa.
Yeah, man, there is,
Shitload, yeah.
And then Tampa has so many more comics that I'm so unfamiliar with compared to like the ones here in St. Pete,
Right.
But I like it, There's I'm all about like trying to do shit where because the internet is true. Like the internet, it's not geographically. You don't. It really depends where you're at. You can do the internet anywhere. It's pretty much.
Yes, and that's nice. That
the
helps.
internet is what I'm saying. Also, you can do the internet. Does it get any older than that? You can do the internet anywhere.
The internet.
Anywhere you can do the internet.
One of those .coms.
Those www machines.
Yeah. Do you know somebody who still says www? You're like, Jesus Christ, dude. What the fuck?
Tell me what it is. And I'll fucking figure it out.
Just tell me. The name and .com. No, you don't have to add the www still. So stop it, Jim. Okay. Like, have you been
HTTP
// colon? Like, it's fucking, that's hilarious. But fucking but so there's a lot of people want to move to Austin. That's a big thing now, shit like that. And that's cool. But to me, I'm like, let's just try to do somewhere we at.
Right.
Fucking, the internet's accessible to everybody. That's really where you get yourself out there. Even if you get famous or if you get noticed in Austin, you're gonna get perpetuated through the internet. I mean, that's ultimately where you're gonna end up anyway.
Right.
So. But I think, people are funny here, dude. There's funny people everywhere, That's why I like having this podcast, bro. I bring motherfuckers on, I was just telling you, I meet people. First time we ever hung out, It's like, it's cool, you bring people on, you fucking chat with them, You guys don't really know each other. Well, you guys know each other a little bit, right?
Yeah, definitely from the clubs and the mics and stuff.
Did he send you dick pics too? Is that it?
Yeah.
And also,
it's how I pay for my car repair.
Yeah, and also, can you wear some fucking long pants to a podcast next time, dude? We're fucking looking at your fucking privileged
I've got
crotch.
The greatest legs of any 50-year-old man you're ever gonna see.
It's like, dude, man, Jesus Christ! At least Bill fucking bought jeans. Thank you, Bill.
Jeans on.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
The hair, the tan, the hair pattern's nice and even.
I'm gonna have to crop you guys.
Like a lot of
I'm
stars.
gonna have to crop it out.
You just don't want to see the rest of my body.
Right up to the short.
Yeah. Did you need to look more like one of the people from To Catch a Predator? Or is that
Hey, how did you know that?
Yeah, this looks like an interrogation in the back. We're like, all right, guys, you both got over here. Who was fucking? Who wrote this message, guys? You said you want.
Wait a minute, you don't look like Cindy.
Is that such a show? What a
like
great fucking show, right? Fucking
yeah,
Catch a Predator.
Yes.
And then the fact that Predator is like of all terms, like a fucking predator. You know what I mean?
And then he like Jedi mind tricks them into the. Because you could just say no and not sign the waiver and not be a part of the show.
Oh, right.
I mean, you'll still get locked up, but you could just shut the fuck up.
I didn't think that they needed a signer waiver for that specifically.
No, I mean, they can show you, like, coming in and stuff, but, like, to interview you and stuff like that. I mean, you have to sign a waiver to do that.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah,
you
they're
just be
idiots.
Like, fuck you, Chris Hansen. I'm out of here.
Yeah. Lock me up now, bitch, There probably was so many episodes where the guy was like, hey.
It always made me wonder if they had to, like, a few times just, like, get an intern and be like, all right, you're Phil. Phil's gonna come in and be like,
oh, just like stage the whole thing.
He's like, I don't want this to be my acting career.
Yeah. Can you imagine what roles are you gonna get after that?
Nothing.
After you're like the fucking pedophile in a reality TV show.
Yes.
Can you get any other show? You guys see the one with the pizza?
Yes.
That one.
With the pizza?
Yo, dude, this guy brought a pizza there, right? And then he's just like, he was one of those guys, like, I didn't do anything wrong. So confident in the fact that he, like, thinks that he did just enough where he won't get caught for being a fucking
Right.
obvious pedophile. You know what I mean?
He's gonna take it to court and hope.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So he's sitting here, body language, trying to be very chill. He's trying to like zen his way out of it. He got like fucking pizza and shit, you know.
Right.
But the pizza looks so goddamn good. It looks so good, dude. That everyone on the internet found out what pizza that was.
Oh, it was a
and
local
started,
pie?
Oh yeah, it was a local guy. Started ordering it, bro. They got like this big boom in business to the point where they had to put a public announcement like, "Please, we don't want to be known as the Predator Pizza." Like, some shit like
That's
that.
so funny.
Well, you gotta. It's a business. You gotta talk that up. You know.
Yeah.
Get a slice of the Predator.
Predator pepperoni.
Now with extra cheese.
Yeah, cheese pizza happens to be the term used for the Pizzagate shit too. So
I would eat
how
the pizza
fitting.
for sure.
Yeah.
I would if you were in that situation, you might as well eat the pizza.
Yeah, they say if we're going down.
Yeah.
If you're going to jail,
Yeah.
that's the best food. You're
Yeah,
gonna
that's gonna
have
get.
for
That's like
quite
your
a while.
last meal when you're like on the electric chair and shit. You know, you're like,
Yes.
that's how you gotta consider that. It's like, let me get through this pizza. I'll just talk shit a little bit. You know what I mean? But man, it's so funny because they know they're gonna get caught a lot of times.
Yeah.
They just looking around, just like, man, and you walk in, and then some of these motherfuckers drive like 2.5 hours out with a lunchbox
Yeah, it's
and
not
shit.
good. It's,
you know, motherfuckess pack their lunch. Yeah, the motherfuckers pack their lunch,
Right.
make it a whole day. Start texting her at 9 a.m. They get there like 6 p.m. and shit.
I'm on the road.
We're doing a little backup here on I-4.
Yeah.
Jackknife
gas.
trailer.
Yeah,
on
you
the
sure no one's home, right?
275.
Yeah. Then they always have the weirdest, nastiest pedophile, like black market pedophile kit with them, right? They bring like a little fucking those black grocery bag, has like Swisher Sweets and fucking, you know what I mean? Like a little bit of weed and some beer, some condoms, and like we're just gonna watch. I just want to make sure she was okay with fucking beer and condoms. What were the black amounts for? Like I don't.
I like a black.
Yeah, I want to make sure that she had everything she needed. If she was gonna have sex with me, in a protective, fun way, you know?
Right.
Just in case she wanted to fuck me, I wanted to make sure
Yeah,
at the bare minimum,
try to flip it.
we were equipped, you know?
Exactly.
Wait a minute. Why is it when like those guys brought that stuff to that house, they're considered pedophiles? But when we were in a big assembly at school, it was called like a safety presentation.
Yeah, we didn't all go to Catholic school, Jim. I don't know what the fucking. I don't know what the fucking. He went to seminaries.
Hey, that's where you go to learn the missionary position, right?
Yeah. Yeah, there was a joke, and you actually have a part in your hair about why altar boys have parts in their hair.
Oh.
You know why? Because the priests are good job. Good job.
Oh,
Just
just
spread it
fold
apart.
it.
Yeah, I didn't mean to evoke PTSD in you, Jim. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go huddle in the corner now and release the bad memories.
So what would you say is your favorite place? What's your favorite place? Because I don't see you in many open mics. I'm at a point where I have like my own little routine with the podcast. And we do our open mic on Wednesday, so I get a lot of my stage time there and shit like that. But I don't have a car right now, so I'm not like traveling everywhere.
Right.
To go to different open mics and shit like that. So what's open mics that you normally go to most?
I do a lot of Sunshine. Used to be Coconuts.
Oh, yeah?
Now it's Sunshine. I do a lot of that. I like McCurdy's in
McCurdy's?
Sarasota
Where's
'cause
McCurdy's
it's close to me. It's in Sarasota.
Oh yeah, shout out to
Yeah.
McCurdy's.
It's a great open mic.
Put you on my podcast. You'll
great
get 26 views, and maybe you can give me free beer, McCurdy's.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. This
They're like,
is the
please
part
don't
where
invite that guy.
I gotta.
Yeah.
I saw Louis C.K. there. It was an amazing show.
That's a joke, right?
No, I did.
Oh, you did see Louis
Yeah,
C.K.
yeah.
there? What?
Yeah, it's
At McCurdy's?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a great club. It's a great.
And it's a
club.
comedy club then.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was
They
it
booked
sounds
some-
like an Irish pub or something like that, McCurdy's.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Where's it at? Sarasota, you said?
Sarasota, yes.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. So they had fucking Louis C.K. there.
Yeah, that was fun.
Damn, that's awesome. When was
They
that?
do-
Was that before the
That was a couple
masturbation
years-
shit?
No, that was right after. It was like right when he was coming back.
Oh, so that's good. You got some new material.
Yeah,
that
it
motherfucker?
was fun.
Yeah, because they got in trouble. Someone got in trouble for recording his set and putting it
when he was
online.
doing
Was
the,
that you? You were fucking that you
no,
recorded?
it
Oh,
was
come on, dude, that would've
I
been-
would never disrespect.
Yeah. I didn't publish mine.
No, he had that bit worked out when I saw him. So
Yeah, that was hilarious. I was like, so, anybody else had a good year?
Right.
It sounds like, how was everybody else's year or something?
Yes.
Yeah. And how do you feel? Because he got in trouble for masturbating in front of people who gave him permission to masturbate.
Right.
Which is a little. I get why. It comes in that there's a power dynamic involved, and maybe.
Which is, a
yeah,
power
which is
dynamic
fair.
is a strange thing.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
And it's a real thing,
It is. People will be
yeah.
doing things that maybe they didn't want to do.
Yeah, because they feel like
Right.
even in the back of their mind, you can advance my career, or I want to get on your show.
Right.
Even if he didn't say it overtly, like, can I masturbate in front of you so you can be on my show? They might be thinking just of the positions that each of them are involved, with this thing. They were like, oh, maybe if I do this, I might get more on his liking, or maybe I can,
Right.
And then it's pretty, just.
And then he didn't remember them.
Yeah. No, but I'm not saying that he did it with that intention. I don't think he did. I think he just wanted to
jerk off.
In front of him,
Oh, for sure.
And I mean, I might let the guy jerk off in front of me, I don't know.
5 minutes, absolutely.
Yeah, like 5 minutes, and if you're not done, that's it. I'm not gonna stay here all day, Louis.
But imagine, like, if it, I do the same thing. I'm like, dude, get your rocks off. Don't touch me and don't look at me while you're doing it.
Oh, don't look at you, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, you don't want him to be like.
Yeah.
Well, I think that was part of the thrill. No?
Yeah. 5 minutes. You can look for 2. I'll give you 2 minutes.
Okay, 2. We'll agree.
It's funny. You're like bargaining. You're like, all right.
Yeah. But like, if it was taking too long, I would be like, you really need to wrap.
I'll give you 2 minutes.
15 seconds left.
Yeah.
Show a little leg for him and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I mean, there's worse crimes to be had,
Yeah.
And then I guess I mean, it's just kind of weird though. It is kind of weird for you to say yes anyway.
Yeah.
Because there's like, I would never say yes to that.
No, there's nobody in the world who could be like, can I jerk off in front of you? And I'd be like,
I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, no. I probably can go without that today, maybe. Right. I would think, it's just it's a weird kink, and there's what people are into. And I wonder what the pleasure is from that. It's the idea that you're doing something nasty in front of them, and they fucking know it. Is that it? You think that's like what got him?
Yeah.
Like, what's
probably.
the kick out of it? The fact that like, I shouldn't be doing this in front of you.
Like,
this isn't right.
Yeah.
Like,
I think it was
what
mostly like I would like to hook up with her, but I can't because this is going to be a bad look. So can I just jack off in front of you?
Oh,
okay.
like a fucking desperation.
Like a desperation thing. Yeah.
Oh, you really changed it from a kink to like a fucking emotional insecurity.
Well,
I think it's because his mom left him when he was 6. I don't know if you heard the story, but I think it might have to do some childhood trauma there.
I mean,
no, you might be right though. It might be that too. Yeah, maybe that is kind of the kink too. It's like, okay, I would be normally masturbating in front of you without you knowing, but now you know.
But now you know.
Maybe that's part of it too. It might be that. But I mean,
but like what? Like imagine. Okay, so well, let's play it out real quick, right? Okay. So I'm Louis C.K.
Okay, clearly. Okay.
I'm clearly Louis C.K.
Why? Okay, I'll be the hot chick in this scenario.
Yeah, you will be. You dirty slut.
Okay.
Okay, so here I am. Ready? We already agreed. You said I get to jerk off in front of you. Ready?
Okay.
So now you do what you think you would do for the next 5 minutes while I jerk off at you.
Oh man. I'm like, can I get on my phone? Like, what should I do?
No. We already agreed. 2 minutes, you have to look at me.
I feel a little weird. I'm like, do you want me to look at you?
Yeah.
Like, should I cross my legs?
I don't care. You do what you're doing.
Yeah, just be natural. How do you just be natural? Someone's jerking off you. I'm like, so.
Just go back to whatever, I guess. Yeah.
So what's up, Bill?
Stirring this coffee here.
Yeah. Fucking video chat my mom.
It's so weird to think about what they would be doing for the 5 minutes because his hands are full. Well, hand is full, but
maybe
it's just it's interesting.
Maybe he's got a piece on him. You don't know.
Yeah.
A piece?
Like
he's Latin. He could have a piece on him.
Yeah.
I don't think he does.
I'm not surprised if he doesn't.
I would be surprised if he does.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be. Dicks are a weird thing. You don't know who has who's packing. It makes no sense sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know who's packing. You don't know who isn't. It's just like a roll in the dice. I'm happy. I'm happy to just have a passable cock. I can just. I get by.
Wait, passable cock isn't it? It looks like one enough. That
it passes the eye test. I just never had any complaints. I don't have a micro dick. I'm not packing. I'm not like, I've never got the. I've never got that porn. Look.
What about Nick? What about you? Have you ever gotten the?
You can don't.
Not really.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, you're just gonna subtly have everyone hesitantly admit that they have a small cock on my pocket.
Have you ever
Go around the room.
Have you ever gotten the?
I don't think I've ever gotten the. I think I've gotten like a.
Yeah. I can work with it. I got that too. That's like exactly what I get. It's like, okay, I've had worse. That's the look I've got.
Yeah. As long as they've had worse.
Yeah. And then Oh, just you have to answer that.
Yeah, Captain, have
No,
you-
I don't have to answer.
Yeah, based on those shorts, I
Yeah.
can tell you.
Yeah.
You have
He's like,
you know?
all the time.
You've never gotten a.
Yeah, Captain Jim's the main one. It's fucking-
Yeah, I kind of treat it like when you tell somebody, you know, the size of the fish you caught. Yeah, it was this big.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I could take a Polaroid of it and hang it up and shit. You holding it up, you know what I mean?
You hold it out in front of everybody so it looks bigger. You know, look at the size of this bass.
That's funny.
Put it into your hand.
Yeah, I tell you this. I hate when a girl asks for a dick pic because I do feel like I gotta get a little creative with the angles.
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
And I mean, I
You gotta
gotta
have a
use
little
like
flair.
practical effects, like Lord of the Rings or something. I gotta
Right,
like fucking
right.
put something
That
small
your
next to
expression
it.
betrays your history with that.
Yeah, like Tim Burton and shit doing like a fucking still
Right.
motion. And I gotta fucking, you know.
Yeah.
You know, no, it's like a fat chick with Tinder pictures. She, like
Yeah.
the angles are. You're like, okay, there's way too many creative angles here. You know, just
Right.
you know, there's
Right.
no body shot.
Yeah, there's stuff you can
know?
do. There's stuff
yeah,
you can do
there's
to make
some
it work.
maneuvering around. You know, it's like practical effects for real. You know,
100%.
fucking. But there's a little bit of pressure with the dick pic. So, you know, every now and then you find a broad that wants a dick pic. You know, you know.
Okay,
You know,
here's a
I've
little
only-
secret. They don't ever want it.
I mean, that asks for it. You know?
Don't. Oh, okay, just because they asked for it doesn't mean they want it. They're trying to play into to sexual fantasy, get your rocks off. Oh my god, they
Yeah.
want my dick pic. Nobody fucking wants your dick pic.
Really, next time be honest.
They don't
like,
want
no,
it.
I would
Yeah,
rather
so
you
the
see
fact
it in
that you're
person.
trying so
Yeah,
hard.
you start denying
Yeah.
sending those dick pics. You're like, no, I don't do that.
So the fact that
I
you're
don't quite
trying,
agree with that.
you're
Yeah.
trying new angles. Once I heard that, I'm trying new angles. I can already tell you, it sounds absolutely disgusting.
I think you know how.
Don't try.
you know,
Don't try
and then
new
it's harder
angles.
than you think, unless
Do the
you're like.
classic angles.
Dude, unless you're really like turned on, primal, like
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
ready
yeah.
to fuck whatever walks in through the door.
Right.
Like it's hard to keep your dick hard
100%.
enough for good angles. You know, you're like, okay, it's going down, fuck, it's
You
going down,
gotta
it's
keep
going down.
fluffing,
Starts going down and shit.
Well,
and stuff.
okay, so I guess if I never ask for nudes. I don't want a guy fully nude.
Oh, yeah.
Picture.
Oh, no, please.
What I want is
I would feel bad doing that. For
like
somebody.
a sexy photo, but don't show me your wing wang. Like I don't want
That's fair.
Oh,
Yeah. Like just a shirtless pic. Where what I love also is ass pics from guys. They're
Wow, that's funny,
so
really?
fucking funny. Yeah, because it's funny.
That's so
and
funny.
That is funny though. I can imagine that.
it, 'cause they like some people would be like, you know,
Oh,
get cheeky
yeah,
with
yeah,
it,
yeah.
and
Yo-
like you would know it's like it's just a stupid request.
you
but-
ask for ass pics.
Yeah,
I've
I don't
never
want you
been
to.
asked for an ass pic.
Because I think it's adorable.
I would
don't
feel
know.
so uncomfortable. if
I
was
don't want
asked
you to
for an ass
spread
pic.
your cheeks. Like I don't want to see your innards.
Your
but
asshole.
Like,
Yeah. It's like
It's
be
so
very
funny.
specific. You have to lay down like rules. She sends you a text with like 3 bullets. No asshole. No
Right.
spreading. Fucking. you know,
I
fucking.
don't know. I feel I think it's cute when they
Yeah.
send that.
That's weird. I've never, in my experience, I've been asked for.
Yeah,
an
I've
ass
never been
pic.
asked for an asshole
You know,
pic.
and I would probably.
No,
He just sends a selfie. Like I'm.
Yeah.
I'm an asshole.
Dude, I hate to fuck up the flow of this conversation. I have to piss so bad. Where's
Oh,
the,
Jesus Christ.
I know,
Oh,
I'm ruining it
fucking-
already on
yeah,
the
just
first time.
Get out.
Go
Yeah,
out
wow,
and take
yeah.
a right,
Go
Take a
fuck
right.
it,
and then
yeah.
you'll see some doors.
So I gotta go down through the bar area?
But through the bar area.
Okay.
Like
Sweet.
around the corner from you.
Sorry,
No,
folks.
no, no.
Okay, yes.
No, you know what,
Pass
Bill?
the bar, take
it
a
was
right.
nice having you on. Have a great fucking. You're the man, bro. Oh. All right, Bill Pettifer.
All right.
You finished
Sorry,
taking a
folks.
shit.
Sorry,
you know,
folks.
I didn't know you were gonna take a shit. Jesus Christ! It's been like half an
I'm
hour.
gonna be the shit podcast guy now.
yeah. I don't know what it is. Every podcast, I gotta take a shit.
That Bill
That's what you're known for.
Shitterford.
Yeah. Now, I had to ask though. You must have known, Pettifer.
Yeah.
You must have known getting into comedy, and the amount of pedophile jokes
Yeah.
that were just gonna come your way.
That's why
You know?
I wrote that bit. I
Yeah.
have a
Well,
bit
what's the
about it.
bit? Do you want to say it or? not?
It's basically about how like the name just doesn't sound good, so I don't say pedophile at all, but I just kind of put it in these different scenarios and stuff,
yeah.
and it like it eliminates all that.
Yeah. So you replace the word pedophile with
With
pedophile.
Bill.
Yeah, basically, essentially.
It's just so pedophile. It's so
Well,
right
like,
there.
can you
There's,
imagine me
the
getting
last
babysitting
syllable.
jobs in high school?
I didn't
shit
realize
like that,
how
yeah.
you even got the F.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
Hey, wow, I didn't
It's
realize
right
how
there.
close it was.
It's
What's
so
even,
close.
it's
Yeah.
even more surprising.
You were so close to being pedophile.
It was
It's not good. It's not good.
it was even more surprising to me that his wife took his last name.
Yeah.
She was like, Bill,
She
I'd
fought
like
it
to
a
keep
little
my
bit,
maiden
I
name.
understand.
Her last name must have been horrible. It must have been like ass crack.
No, it
or
was
something.
very
She was
normal.
like,
It was very
it's
nice.
like, no, we got we're between pedophile or ass crack. You know,
Oh, I was-
stuck between an ass crack and a pedophile.
When I was writing a joke about you when we roasted forever ago, I wanted to be like, yeah, you know, I'm surprised his wife took his name. And then I realized that her last name was like something dumb. It was like
What dumb? What?
Yeah, I was like crack whore, and so that's why I went with Pettifer.
That would have been funny.
Yeah. What is your wife's last name? You don't mind me asking?
It was Smith.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
very.
Oh, she wanted something a little bit more spicy.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she did not.
That's funny. It's like just the contrast between a very common name and a very,
Yeah,
criminal
usually
name.
I'll like do the joke up top, like up front, because people in the audience will be thinking it, and I'm like, I gotta eliminate this from their minds.
Get it out right away.
Yeah.
There's like you can't not point out the elephant
Right.
in the room type shit. You know?
So they pay attention, yes.
Yeah, that's also why Jim, has a pedophile joke because he, he looks like.
Listen, I know some of you may have seen me on that show before, but
Yeah.
it
I
was
am
all a
not-
big misunderstanding.
Hey, I'm an actor, Go back to it and shit.
I was an intern at the time.
Yeah, he was a 12-year-old boy.
Yeah.
I don't understand
Somebody
this.
has,
I
like-
thought it was
yeah. You're the decoy pedophile. That's
Do you
all right.
guys want to play that improv game then?
All right, let's do it, I guess.
Yeah.
The improv game?
Yeah. Sex with me is like, and then we'll pick out an object.
Oh God.
Yeah, so I guess we say an object. This came from Captain Jim.
All right.
We say an object, and you have to say why sex with you is like that.
Yeah.
Or scenario or.
or
Okay.
or an everyday activity.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So.
All right. You created the game, Jim. You pick out the object.
Well, no, I know the game, but
I'll go.
You know the game better than us, Jim. You started off.
sex with me is like riding a bike.
Sex with
No.
me.
You have to say why is it like riding a bike?
Oh.
Yeah.
Why
What?
is sex with me like
Why
riding a
is
bike?
sex with
Why is sex with him? Yeah. Why is sex with me like
Why
riding
is
a bike?
that? You don't actually get anywhere. As fast as yeah.
Takes a long time to get places. I was gonna say it's uncomfortable for you to sit on.
That's good.
Yeah.
So now you pick an object for her
Yeah.
or something, not even.
Sex with me is like a wheelchair.
Sex with me is like a wheelchair. Fun.
Yeah, you can't feel your legs.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
That's
The
so not
people
true.
I'm fucking are always handicapped.
All right, sex with me is like living in the Gaza Strip. Yeah, we got this. Yeah, are you playing, Nick? You're in on this? Yeah, I gave you the most controversial.
There's no good
I
answer
really
to this
set you
one.
up here, did I? He's like pass on that one, Sex with me is like living. Somebody pick it up. Oh God, this trip. Oh, you can,
Oh no! Oh, sex with me is like the Gaza Strip. No one wants to talk about it.
Yeah, I keep trying to push people out. Oh, that's really stupid. All right, Nick, give us one.
I got fucking nothing right now.
No, an object.
Oh, do an object.
Yeah.
Right. The fucking plants up there.
Sex with me, I like the plants up there. Why, Jim?
Oh yeah, sex with me is like the plants up there because it's all fake too.
That's good.
That's funny.
Well,
All right.
let's unpack that a little bit. I guess I'm confused. What do you mean it's fake? Like the girl is fake orgasming, or your member itself is fake, or you're just a
Diving
fake
into this
person?
dumb joke he
I'm
made.
so yeah. What was your? Yeah, it was.
Yeah, specifically.
Okay, let me clarify that. Sex with me is like that plant because my partners are fake too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, your partners are fake
I'm not
too.
surprised.
Yeah. That's funny. All right, then what was the one you had? I guess we can do the other one.
What?
You had a.
Oh,
improv
the
thing, too.
improv
Yeah.
thing. So me and my friend made up this stupid game, and
Oh, you
it's
made it up. Oh, this
we
is
made it up.
original. Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
So we call it. Can you just
Tic-tac-toe.
let me? Okay, right. And so you set it up a scenario. For example, we did the morgue, right? And so I'm walking in on you in the morgue, right? And so one of them was, I was walking in. I'm like, "Are you eating a hamburger right now?" And then the other person said, "I'm just trying to share one last meal with my mom. Can you let me?" Okay. And so you just have to end with that.
Okay.
You guys want to try that one?
I guess we could try.
Well,
that.
oh, you
Why
don't
not?
seem too fucking excited.
Yeah,
You're the
I
one
mean,
who
we can always
Let's
edit
go
it
for
out.
We
if
can-
it's
yeah,
stuff,
oh,
you know?
yeah. All right.
It's worth it, though. You know?
Yeah. Okay. Fine. All right. You'll be in the morgue. I'm walking in.
It's a morgue.
We
Well,
can. Do you guys want to do it?
No, he is. He's only a few years away.
You know,
so
that's
it might-
a really scary scenario.
Yeah.
It's a very. Yeah, let's make it a little less traumatic for.
Do you
Jim.
want to switch the area?
Let's go to one
then?
from McDonald's.
Sure.
I had a
Yeah,
McDonald's.
let's go to fucking
Okay.
McDonald's, yeah.
Are you eating a person at this McDonald's?
Listen, they're on special this week. Would you just let me?
On special this week.
Perfect.
That's a good
Nailed
one.
it.
All right, so who goes next?
I like the morgue one. Let's go back to the morgue one. All right,
Okay.
you're in the morgue.
All right, I'm in the morgue.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you feel it?
All
Are
right.
you really in there?
I'm in, it's
Like,
cold.
you're in, It's
Yeah.
cold, fucking gloves on, all that shit. You know?
Are you talking to yourself right now?
I am talking to the spirits.
Would you just let
That-
You got really Charles Manson on us there for a second. I was
Yeah,
trying to get
yeah.
that you really did.
Oh, okay, I got one.
Shannon,
All
you're
right.
in the morgue.
Are you cutting their hair right now?
Yes. Because I want to make my hair longer.
Oh, wow, that is
You
creepy.
have to end with, can you just let me?
Can you just let me finish?
No, can you just let me? Okay.
Oh, okay.
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 Cool.
I'm so bad at improv.
All right, fine. All right. One of you guys are walking in the morgue. I'm in the morgue. Come up with a scenario.
All right. You are filming the naked cadavers.
Okay.
I don't know what a cadaver is. I'm
Okay,
so uneducated.
It's the dead bodies.
It's been a few
It's
years.
a
It's
dead
a dead
body.
body.
Yeah, it's a dead
All
body.
right, so just ask me. Are you filming the naked
Are
cadavers?
you filming the naked bodies?
Yeah, I had to film something for my TikTok. Can you just let me? Okay.
What's your TikTok handle again?
Naked cadavers. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Somebody's actually going to look that up after
Yeah.
watching this
Yeah, yeah,
podcast.
yeah,
yeah.
That's
That is in your TikTok handle by tomorrow.
It
You
does.
know,
Oh,
you know.
yes. But you
Yeah,
know
it
what?
must be naked
Na-
cadavers.
Well,
1, 2,
naked
3.
cadavers 1 was taken.
Yeah, cadaver sounds like a fucking ninja weapon, like cadavers.
Yeah.
Right? You got cadavers, like ninja style
Oh,
cadavers.
cadavers, yes.
You know?
I've been hit by these cadavers.
Yeah. These fucking dead bodies. I mean,
Let me get on my throwing
abracadabra.
stars.
Yeah, abracadabra. It's like fucking dead bodies. That's so
Yeah.
stupid. That's so ridiculous, you know. So.
All right, you're in the
one
morgue
for
right
me.
now.
Here we go.
Yeah.
This is gonna be interesting.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Are you juggling right now?
In the morgue?
Yeah.
Well, listen, man. I'm not just gonna throw out these testicles. Will you just let me? Okay.
And that is how that game's played.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't know.
All right.
I didn't know it was considered juggling when they're in your mouth.
Oh, that's good.
No, fucking, yeah, I love how nuts are just like a little change purse, like the sack, right?
Yeah.
Just like a little change purse, you know, like you could, you know.
It would
like
be
the-
cool
the
if you
scroll
could kind of
of
just
itself.
put whatever you need in there. A little bit of weed or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Various smaller items like fucking weed, like a little
Yeah.
little dime bag or fucking
A few-
spare key, you know.
Yes. Definitely house
If
key.
you, if you fold up a paper real good, you could probably get it. You could probably get it in there, you know. That would be hilarious, you know. You know, because girls have purses, but then here's to counteract to that. Look, we have a
It's
useless.
a great comparison.
Brilliant.
You can't go to 9 West and buy like a green scrollum, you know what I mean? With some matching shoes, you know.
Yeah.
Isn't it 9 West? Isn't that the shoe store?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, we're in one girl. Thank you, Pettifer.
Yes.
He knew. He fucking knew.
When the guys know more about the shit.
Yeah, the fucking shopping mall and shit. Yeah. No, well, she does dress like Adam Sandler. She says it all the
That's
time. She says it all the
Basketball
time.
shorts.
Yeah.
Well, they have like naked women outlines on them. It says Hustler.
Okay.
Somehow,
That's me. I'm a hustler.
Adam
Is
Sandler
that a
is
big
still.
brand?
Hustler?
Yeah.
I would say it's a big brand. Yeah.
All right.
Did they sell it at 9 West?
I don't know
Did
what
they
that
sell it
is.
at 9 West?
I buy everything online too, so I can't tell you last time I've been in the mall.
No, what I was gonna say though is like girls.
In relation to the magazine company.
I think so. Yeah, I think it was
Totally.
a crossover company.
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
That
That's-
came with the June issue and shit. You know what I mean? Like, it absolutely is. You know, part of it.
Yeah.
Summer short series.
I have another pair of shorts. Actually, no, I think
Adam Sandler summer.
it
you know?
has to be Playboy Bunny, because I have one pair of shorts that has little tiny pictures of all the Playboy Bunny like magazine covers from
Whoa.
throughout the years, and they are so fucking cool.
Are they?
Yeah, there's a lot of naked chicks
Nice.
on them.
You have the Vanna White one?
Huh?
Do you have the Vanna White one?
Don't know what that is.
I-
You don't know Vanna White?
Wheel
Vanna
of
White?
Fortune?
No,
Yeah. Well, many years before you were born.
He's all old. It's like you saw.
She definitely was.
You have to Rita Hayworth.
Still dreaming of that.
Yeah. It's like you have to Rita Hayworth. He's all old and shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, that Greta Garbo one, man.
That's so old. I don't even know. Like that's just an old sounding name.
I just said,
So
oh yeah,
old
there's
they
a lot
don't
of
use it.
sexy women on there. Yeah, I didn't know who they are.
Yeah. And no one knows who
Look
these
into 'em.
fucking cadavers are at this point.
At this point, yes.
And he's
that's
fucking naming it. At this point, most of them are fucking. You know.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Let's go over some topics.
Oh, we
Let's
got
do it.
topics. Let's go.
All right, go all the way to the left. Tab, SZA.
Tab SZA.
All right, let's talk about this real quick.
Okay,
so
what's happening there?
SZA came out, and she said that she's never had plastic surgery before. Right?
This is SZA. Is she like a TikTok person or
no,
what?
she's a singer, rapper,
Singer
I'm
rapper.
really out of touch.
singer
with,
rapper. I know her songs. I thought she was white from how she sings, and then I
You
found
thought
out
she was white?
How she sings,
before you
yeah.
looked at her. I was
Before I
gonna say,
looked
what
at
the
her.
fuck?
No, looking at her,
Yeah.
she still
What do you
looks
think,
white.
Captain Jim's an Asian woman? Like, what the fuck is
Yeah.
going on
Yeah.
here? You
So
know?
this really grinds my gears, the fact that she came out and she said she's never had plastic surgery before.
Oh
Because
wait,
first
that's
of
a
all,
before and after.
before and after.
Oh, she
It
had
definitely.
something.
Had a lot.
Can you blow
actually.
that up a little bit? Can you? Give
Or
me
is she just doing like a super duck face? Like, is she really?
No,
let's
I'm
even-
pretty sure she's had lip
No.
injections.
That's yeah.
Oh Jesus Christ! Look at the lips.
Yeah.
Look at the fucking. Yeah. Oh my
I wasn't
God.
gonna say it.
Look at the lips on the after picture is what I meant. Not the before.
Yeah,
That's funny.
so at minimum, she's had a nose job, an eye lift.
I wasn't gonna say that. Now I'm hesitant to talk about the lips now. Jesus Christ! All right, well let's not
Lip-
talk about it. She just
lip injections, obviously.
No, definitely.
no.
So like looking at that, saying I don't know what she's using like some sort of cream got her this way. Yeah, the fuck it did.
What fucking cream?
I don't know. I just kind of make that.
you put
up.
it on.
She's
that fucking makes you fucking.
It's like when
Look
something
like
is
you
this
fucking have
plastic,
your
I don't
cheeks
understand
stapled back.
why people lie about it. It's so fucking obvious.
And she was so beautiful before it too.
She's very
Yeah.
beautiful.
And then she looks so injected right now, and
She
that's
looks
like to me that's
plastic.
so, like just I don't.
I think that
like it.
wasn't like necessarily the best photo of her, but it was just the before and afters.
Yeah, but it's just they wanted to,
yeah, no. As we're
exaggerate
looking,
how much they look.
as we're looking on more, yeah, no, she just also looks really plastic. Absolutely
Yeah.
beautiful. I think still.
Yeah.
To deny it is just bullshit.
Yeah, why do you think they deny it? You think there's some? Yeah, why do you think they deny it?
I honestly don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know because I get lip injections, I get Botox, I get all that jazz. I'm very proud of it.
Yeah,
And so I don't know why. If you're gonna do something, just own it.
that's what I say. You know,
Mm.
if I'm gonna get, I got my asshole waxed. And
Yeah?
bleached. I just fucking.
Yeah.
I own that shit.
A nice wax on the asshole?
Yeah, it takes
you
a
were there,
village.
Bill. Relax.
It
I'm
might
not
be
like-
good, man.
You know.
I've considered it.
Yeah, but I
Get
wonder
your
why people
asshole
lie about it.
waxed?
For
Yeah.
real. What? Consider what?
Really?
Getting your asshole waxed.
Oh yeah. Wow. Ooh.
It's got to make wiping better.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
not immediately after. That's
from-
for sure. Like maybe a little bit.
From what I've heard from guys, because I've had some friends get it waxed or even shave it, right?
Okay.
They liked it for the cleanliness reasons, and then also when you fart, it makes it more squeaky and it's not so muffled.
Oh.
That's so true, bro. One time I shaved my ass.
It's the hair.
I'm gonna tell you this. One time I shaved my ass, and the farts were so much more cheekier. I was like every time it was like you heard it a lot louder and shit. Yeah, no. There's definitely, especially I have a particularly hairy ass, so there's like there's a lot of muffling elements, like a lot of things muffling the fart.
Keep that butt muffler on there for us, man.
It was like
please.
it's like if you just fucking stuffed it with Brillo pads and shit, you know, fucking it prevents the sound from coming out. But no, there was a notable audible difference in the sound of my farts after I shaved my butt at one time. You know what I mean?
Is that a Miami thing?
Yeah.
You know. No, but I don't maintenance my ass. There's no reason for anyone to go back there. Like that's why I always looked at it. I don't even maintenance most
Like
of
the
myself.
janitor's closet in the bar. You know,
I brush my teeth twice a week. Jesus Christ,
Right,
I gotta go
right.
back there and maintenance my ass. You know. You know, I'm joking. You know.
Just let a
kind of.
little bit of water run down between the cheeks.
Yeah. You really made it
It's all good.
exotic. Like you a little bit of water just dripping down between the ass crack. You know, that'll flow right in the temples. Your little cup.
No,
You know,
we
you know?
wash our ass.
So Channing Tatum and Zoe Kravitz. Yeah, in their next topic. Yeah, right next to it.
Moving along.
So, they're dating now, and
And
I
who
think
is this?
that's Channing Tatum,
And who's the other one?
Zoe Kravitz.
Hey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that they're an absolutely adorable couple. I thought it was extremely unexpected.
Can we just say he absolutely maintains his ass? Am I right?
Yeah.
For
There's
sure.
no way.
Well, he was a stripper for a very long time, so I can promise you, he knows how
you don't
to
do a movie
maintain it
like
and
Magic
does it.
Mike if you got an ass like mine.
Right.
It would have been not so magic.
I was really surprised about this like celebrity couple happening, and then I was also surprised to see that Channing Tatum actually has 2 kids. I didn't know he had 2 kids.
Oh,
I did not know he had 2
Yeah,
kids.
right. So
With the
figures
same-
out
with the same,
no, not with Zoe. With his co-host
No,
or
but he got one baby mom?
co-star from just one
Okay, he's not-
from
that's not-
Step It Up.
he's
Do you
not
guys
doing
remember
too
that
bad.
movie?
Damn, that's like
Yeah.
that's when he first started. Jesus Christ,
So
that was that
she-
first break into celebrity pussy. That's like the one girl that he got early on. You
What
know?
if this is weird though to you?
What?
What is weird about this?
that Jason Momoa is her fucking
What
stepdad?
this couple?
Yeah. Is Jason Momoa her stepdad?
Yeah, Jason Momoa's her stepdad.
Is it really?
Yeah, he
I
is.
didn't know that.
Yeah, she's the daughter of Lenny Kravitz and the girl from Bill Cosby, Denise from Bill Cosby.
Rudy?
No, Denise. It's like the older
Oh.
one that was like the light skinned one. From,
Okay.
I don't know if you've ever seen Enemy of the State and shit. Well, whatever. Will
Yeah.
Smith, she was in
Yeah,
that
yeah.
one. Yeah. So then they had a kid.
Lisa Bonet.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
I think that's
Yeah,
it. Yeah,
Lisa
that sounds just ethnic enough to be correct. No, but yeah. So they had her and Lenny Kravitz had a child, which is Zoe Kravitz, and then she married Jason Momoa, and then they had 2 kids. And Jason Momoa, and she's way older than him, but Jason Momoa had like a crush on her from when you were little, and there was something like, bro, I had a crush on Christina Ricci, and till this day, I get turned on girls with big foreheads, bro. I see a girl with big forehead. I'm like, bro, hold on, wait a minute, bro.
Yeah,
I swear to
it's a
God, there's
nice
something about a girl with a
forehead.
big forehead, bro. But I grew up, she was like my first celebrity crush, bro, Christina Ricci, I remember watching her on Casper. That bitch was everywhere. She was everywhere in the 90s, bro. I was fucking watching her. And then, yeah, she was, but yeah, to this day, dude, I see a light-skinned girl with a big-ass forehead. I'm like, oh, I like this. Something about it, you know what I mean? Who was your first celebrity? You guys ever have any celebrity crushes?
Okay, so mine are kind of weird.
No way.
I liked Simon Cowell
And John,
Okay.
it's like, and John Goodman.
and no.
Yeah.
Well, Danny DeVito.
So this is the second one. I am going to consider him a celebrity, and it's very fucking peculiar. It's George Stephanopoulos from Good Morning America.
he's a
Alright.
personality. But
Yeah,
is he,
He has one. Yeah.
yeah, is he a left-leaning guy or like a right-leaning guy?
If I do remember, I think he's
Doesn't
Democratic.
matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Oh, it matters.
What's funny about him specifically is like as I grew up, he figured out he was married, right? Disappointed me like 9 years old. I was like, seriously, he's married?
Yeah.
I wanted him at 9 years
Yeah.
old. That's just figure. Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
our kid's smart. She watches the news all the
But-
time. You're like fucking rubbing one out to
Yeah,
fucking
to
George
George
Stephanopoulos.
Stephanopoulos.
You know, yeah, fucking-
And then figures out his wife, he's married to a comedian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
So I thought that was really interesting. So it's not just me.
So you're gunning for the you're gunning
I like
for the position.
really, really intelligent people. I don't know where Simon Cowell fit in with that one.
What
but
was it about Simon? Was it
I
just the
loved
fact
how
that
he was
just
an
so
asshole.
It's
Yeah.
that.
I
Yeah,
loved
it's
it.
unapologetic.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
the
unapologetic,
what is that called?
yeah.
She loves smartasses.
Like shame play, where you're like,
Yeah.
Tell me I'm bad.
yeah, tell me.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
gonna start off sex by singing it, like doing a bad rendition of
Yeah.
like fucking Billy Joel and shit. You know?
That's
Yeah. You're the piano man. He's like, that's horrible. And I take off your shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sing you a song tonight.
That's hilarious. Simon Cowell. You'll be surprised.
Yeah.
As a heterosexual male, 80% of the time, it's hard.
Yeah.
No, but it is hard as a straight guy to tell what girls like. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because every man is kind of ugly to you, unless you can acknowledge like attractive men, but it's like you don't look at men like that. You know what I mean? So
Right.
you find that girl out, you're like, you think that guy's cute? What the fuck? You know?
Yeah.
That is so
Like
hot.
how? You know? It's
Honestly,
fucking-
I would still pipe Simon Cowell.
oh yeah.
Hell
I
yeah.
would.
I would.
Yeah.
I do.
We probably
I
make
mean,
that happen.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
Yeah, all three of us with our networks.
Yeah, maintenance ass.
You
Maintenance
would be
ass.
Fall for your
surprised.
strings.
Yeah.
Maintenance
We can make
ass
it
or
happen.
no maintenance ass? What do you mean?
He's gonna watch this podcast.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Man, he wants me. So he's gonna shame you. He's gonna
Yeah.
tell you how horrible you did today, man.
Love it. Yeah, tell me I should quit comedy.
You're terrible. You shit.
So that's a cool couple, I guess. You know.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
She's hot. I
I
told
was
you that she's hot.
surprised. Not that I thought it was weird, because they're both very attractive. I just would have never on my bingo card for 2023. I would have never said
You weren't
that.
prepared for that.
I wasn't prepared for that. Yeah.
Why? But why? Why not? They seem like a young.
I don't know. I just feel like
she's hot, he's hot.
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
I feel like
Yeah.
she's like super. Not that I know her, but I feel like she's like super hippy dippy and like mellow, and I feel like he's more type A.
He's definitely a little more
Douchey.
douchey. But you're not saying,
Yeah.
Oh,
Took the words out of my mouth.
He won't be
yeah.
coming to my podcast.
Yeah.
Like it was. That's so far we're down Simon Cowell. We're down fucking.
Yeah, it'd be funny if he opened the door right
Who
now.
else can we lose today?
Yeah. All right, what else is there?
For the topics right next to it.
That's a fair biracial couple. I like
Keke Palmer. I guess he was beating the shit out of her, so she just got a restraining order.
What is he famous for?
I don't think he
his
is.
Wife, fucking,
He's just
I
some
think
guy?
He accuses ex-boyfriend. Yeah, I think he's just a guy.
No way. You can't just be a guy and then beat the celebrity.
And beat
That's
up
like,
Keke Palmer, yeah, for
you
sure.
can't beat
Like,
up-
you gotta-
you can't beat that like the K-Fed. What's his name?
Yeah.
Kevin Federline. And
Yeah,
fucking-
yeah.
And then also abuse them, like not just emotionally but physically.
Who is it? Rihanna? Who beat Rihanna?
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown, yeah.
Exactly. They were
Beat
both
the shit out of
celebrities.
her.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were both celebrities. Yeah, you
Yeah.
need some celebrity power. You can't be.
Well,
the
then he's
fucking-
got to be something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
Look at
didn't
him.
really look into him. Will you look up what his job is?
He's Dominican for sure, or almost.
Watch,
Dominican.
he's like a producer or something.
Yeah, what is Keke
Everyone's
Palmer?
a producer.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Everyone's married to a producer.
He was like hang out in the club.
Actor?
I don't even know everything.
Alright,
I just need to know who the fuck he is. Everything you need to know about
Yeah,
that.
give me
He's
something.
an
He's
actor.
been in-
He beat his
Oh,
wife.
he was in Nope?
Oh, he's in Nope. Oh, okay. So
Oh,
he's
I
an
guess
actor.
he is an actor.
Oh, how bad was it? Is it?
Yeah, because I just watched that movie and I don't even remember seeing him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch out. Captain Jim got some burns. This guy.
You know, touch Keke Palmer.
Fuck with anybody, but
Keep
not
her name
fucking
out of your
Kiki.
mouth.
That's funny. Him saying the name Kiki is the most ethnic thing he said.
Yeah.
Like 2 years. Kiki. Here's a wiki.
Oh.
NFL player turned actor turned inmate.
Yeah.
I think that's how the progression goes.
Oh,
That is usually
okay,
how it
that's
goes.
Cool.
He was
Well,
in
he couldn't have
college
been
ball.
that good because we don't know
Darius
him as a
Jackson
football
sounds a
player.
little familiar, but it also sounds very like.
Well, that means he's probably got
I
a
mean, he played for the Cowboys.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's something.
he's probably got a pipe on him though, you know.
Oh yeah, there's no way.
I would agree. I believe he does
Have you
indeed
ever-
have a pipe on him.
Is that what he beat her with? A pipe? Is that
Yeah.
his pipe?
He's hitting his pussy so good.
Yeah. That would suck to be a professional athlete and have a small cock. Do
Oh,
you know?
yeah. It's tough.
Yeah. Do you know? Like, have you
like
ever?
you know.
No. Have you ever? Yeah. I've
Been there, done
sorry.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mechanic now.
'Cause you know,
Yes.
have you know when you meet a professional athlete, it's like a different class, like a different breed of human. Like you know,
Right.
you meet regular people all the time, and then you meet people every now and then. It's like, whoa, you are like a huge person. You know what I mean? Their hands
Yeah.
are big, in shape. It's like, you know, well, it's like you're a fucking athlete. Like, how are you not playing something? You know what I mean? Or when you do meet one, you know, and then for them to have a small cock, that must just be so disappointing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say, you know.
Can you find out how big his cock is?
They should have that. You know how you can check people's like gross
Cock
salary,
size.
Yeah.
or their net
Yeah.
worth. You know, they should have like their fucking cock size.
They should.
Wait a
They
minute, that's in metric. Can we change that to imperial? We need to.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Well,
2
speaking
meters.
of big cock, let's go on to Gordon Ramsay.
Hey.
Oh.
Dude, Gordon Ramsay's definitely got a piece on him.
Yeah, he has that
sure.
big cock
Slinging.
energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd fuck
No
Gordon
way,
Ramsay.
He doesn't have that big
He would
cock.
also have to be yelling at me though.
Yeah, you like
He would
angry
definitely.
British people. You know?
Apparently, that's
Your
his,
pussy is disgusting.
He's
Yeah,
on
yo,
his sixth
pussy-
round, yeah.
What the
It's
fuck is this?
raw.
Yeah, it's raw. Your pussy is raw.
That's hilarious. No.
Yeah, I didn't realize that he had 6 kids. Well, he's now on his 6th kid. I didn't know
Oh,
he had.
absolutely
Yeah, he likes to
has a big
fuck.
dick.
Yeah.
Well, no, obviously, but his oldest daughter is about my age, so what, 23-ish, and so I was just surprised that he's still reproducing. He's 57.
Hey, it never stops.
That's kind of.
I mean, I don't know why.
How old is too old to have a kid for a
I'm
guy?
done. I'm okay with 1 or 2.
Yeah.
I'll get my shit snipped, especially if I'm famous. I'm not taking no chances. I'll get my shit snipped, and I'm fucking all over the world.
Right.
Every city I go to, you know, fucking just dropping, you know.
Yeah, no, they
non-babies.
definitely plan to have the 6th child.
You have to, yeah, you have
Right.
to.
Were
That's
you
no
guys
ice.
planned?
Oh,
I don't think so.
Depends on which parent you ask.
What's your definition of plan? Did dad plan me or did mom plan me?
Based on how my dad treated me growing up, I'm gonna say no.
Yeah.
You know.
I was aggressively planned.
No, I definitely wasn't planned.
Aggressively planned?
I was, yeah.
Like maps drawn out and everything?
No, my mom had to get 2 rounds of IVF. And so I was planned, and I cost $30,000 before it came out. So
So you're like a halfway test tube, baby.
I'm an investment.
You're
It's working out pretty good.
they mortgaged their home for you and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
pretty aggressively planned. That's why. Yeah.
But you are. That's almost like a halfway test tube, baby, in a way. You know.
Yeah.
Not quite a test tube, but it's like a very planned.
Test tube, baby.
Yeah.
I'm just planned. I wouldn't say test tube, baby.
I said halfway. I'm halfway.
No, because it's still my mom's
You're a
and
half
still my
a
dad's.
tube, baby.
Don't deny your fucking, the fact that you're a test tube baby.
In that case, I own
what it
it.
is,
I
yeah.
am now a test tube baby.
I'm joking, girl. Like putting her stake down.
No,
She's like, I will
perfect.
quit this goddamn podcast, Manny.
I can't
am
believe
not
you
a test
called me
tube
a
baby."
test tube baby. Oh, out of all the other things you called me,
That's
this
where
one,
she draws the
this
line.
one right here it hurts. Twist the knife. Twist the knife, Manny.
You do have web feet, though.
I do.
That might be from you being born in liquid and in a tube. In a liquid tube.
Manny, we're all born in liquid.
Just floating around in a liquid pink tube. Just like fucking.
Got crossed with like some like.
Right?
Oh, man.
Imagine.
All right, let's go on to the Beatles. What's going on with you?
Yeah, so they released, thanks to AI, they released their very, very last song, and they're never going to release another one.
Lies.
Yeah.
Okay.
They'll do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
They'll resurrect that corpse.
How that happened.
Yeah, how does
Adam?
Half the Beatles are dead.
AI? How did
Right.
Adam Iverson
So
get
back
his hands
in
on these
wh-
records?
When the Beatles, when the Beatles first broke up, they're all each doing their own thing. So one of them, the singer, sang the lyrics of the song, scratched the project, and the guitarist did the guitar for
They're
the
all
project,
singers and they're all
scratched
guitarists.
it, right? So
Right.
fast forward, now whatever it is, it's 50 years. The AI put the voice over the fucking music or whatever, and now they came out with the official last song to it.
Okay.
So it was. I don't know how much of the song was finished. It was just a demo, so I don't know if they completely finished it. But will you actually look it up?
Oh,
Can
so
we
they
play
had
the
the
song?
separate tracks. They were recorded
separate
separately,
tracks. Yeah, they blended the
and then
track
AI
together.
blended them together.
Yeah.
That's funny. I hope it's a George Harrison song because, frankly, I think he's the best.
Yeah,
writer.
yeah.
I
George
think
Harrison was by
there
far
was
the
some.
best,
I
yes.
think there was some of Lennon's recorded.
Yeah. Which is kind of cool. I mean, I don't know if you guys feel any type of way about that with AI, but I kind of think it's kind of cool. I mean, it's a little weird, but it's also kind of cool. I mean,
This was a good cool because it's not that AI made up all of it.
Yeah.
It was their own project.
This is like them actually. I don't think this is a. What is this?
That's called a cassette tape.
Thank you, Captain.
That's why you're a captain.
No, that's why I'm old.
What the
I don't know what the fuck you're
happening?
playing, Nick. I don't know what the fuck is
Who shot this music video and why?
Yeah, Nick is just fucking. He just went on his own tangent. He just went.
We are dead.
Oh, that's from the actual link to the from the. That was the link from the article.
No, I just googled the song.
Yeah, you didn't. You did a poor job. I don't think that's.
That is exactly what I expected.
No,
a
that's
computer to
official.
come up
That's
with
official
for
Beatles.
The Beatles.
That's the official Beatles page on YouTube.
But is that the AI song that they were talking about?
Yeah.
It's gotta be.
Why? How did?
He's like, why is it so bad?
But this is no. I don't understand
Well,
the recording
they-
aspect of it. It was also visually recorded.
Well, I'm thinking,
No,
yeah, they
this
just
is-
got some guys.
They just got some guys. No, this is fake.
So
This
they're
is
like
just a music video.
They got some bros.
All right, I'm sorry. They did it so well that I was actually deceived
they?
by the fact that
Yeah.
I don't know how you guys. I don't want to see a computer come up with like a new song from one of my favorite bands any more than I want to see a computer come up with a new painting from like
But the
Van
difference
Gogh or
between
something.
that- I
it's
agree,
ended.
but the difference between them and it's not a new song. That song already existed. They just blended it together.
That's almost not really AI.
So it's
Which
not
A lot
AI.
of what we're getting isn't really AI.
They just like put it together.
They just put it
Yeah,
together.
in
Yeah.
the-
Well, or like take a sketch. Take us like a sketch from a long dead artist and then finish, painting and filling it in.
Right.
Yeah.
I disagree with that, but this is. I feel like it's a
Why?
little bit
You
different.
think ethically there's something wrong with that?
No, I just think it's not the artist's genuine, production.
That's fair.
It's not what they've made.
There's no
they
way.
actually wanted to scratch that project. And
There's
they
no
should've
way.
said
Yeah. They
stage
never
project.
wanted to see the light of day.
To me,
Yeah.
there's no way that
It's
would
called
make
editing.
Yeah. To me,
we
there's no
left
way
that out for a
Yeah.
reason.
To me, there's no way something like that would make me as uncomfortable as looking at your shorts this whole time.
That's
And I didn't have the
Get 'em.
Yeah. Can you fucking just Can we fucking put a blanket up or something? You just crank it. I don't know.
Give him a blanket.
Stack those pillows up. Yeah.
No, I want you to dream about these legs tonight.
You have to bring an extra skirt next time.
I don't
Just
think
have
I
one
like
here
the
for them,
song.
You know.
No, the song's
but-
pretty bad.
Yeah, it's really
But for
bad.
real, I personally don't. I don't really find too much of an issue with that.
Who is singing
Yeah.
it? Does it
Yeah.
say who's singing it?
It was. Paul McCartney and Ringo took an initial demo of Lennon's.
Of course, it was
It's
Lennon.
definitely Lennon,
Let
and
me actually
Lennon
hear
was
it.
not putting in.
Can I
his
hear it
all
for a
on
little bit
that.
now? Honestly, now that I know that, because I didn't know what the fuck he was playing at first. I was like, what is this?
Why were there South Park characters painted in the background? Hey, it's Paul.
Hey. Not a bad song. And it does kind of have a George Harrison vibe to it, but I guess it wasn't.
Oh. It changes where it is whenever you change cameras.
Oh, yeah? Okay. You know, making it look like a Cialis commercial and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like staring into the sunset. Okay, it's getting weird. It's okay. It's an okay song.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
If you're a
I-
fan of the Beatles, I guess. But
It's not my
has,
favorite.
Music has
It's not.
progressed so much now, too, where, like, you know, we're so much, in a way, better than, there's so much different type of, I would say,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
different. I would
They
say
didn't
it's
need to do that.
Yeah, no, I can
They-
see
they
why they
shouldn't have done
didn't.
it.
You know,
They scrapped
Yeah.
it.
put that on the Abbey Road album.
Yeah, they canceled that for a
It
reason.
should have
Everybody-
stayed in
Yeah, yeah,
the
you
grave.
guys
Say
didn't bring your
dead
shitty
like
shit
the
back
guy
up.
got shot.
No.
Like that guy got shot.
No, but
What's
I
his
heard
name?
like
was that Lennon?
Yeah, it was John.
Lennon and-
John
yeah,
Lennon?
And
Yeah.
yeah,
Dude,
girl,
I don't
girl, you
know.
gotta fucking.
Oh,
You
my
are
gosh.
young for real, you know.
Have you ever seen the video where he gets to sing with who is his hero?
Oh.
Damn it, who does Johnny Be Good?
Oh, Chuck Berry.
Chuck Berry. So he gets to play with
Wow.
Chuck Berry, who's like
John
his
Lennon?
idol,
And
on
John Lennon,
stage?
really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. No, I didn't see that.
and then he's got Yoko Ono there. And I don't know if you've ever
Hey, well,
listened to
oh,
Yoko
right.
Ono. Have you ever?
Yeah.
No.
She makes like dolphin noises, like
She makes dolphin noises.
it's so bad.
Japanese
So-
fishermen are coming after
Yeah,
her.
yeah,
Like,
it's
"Oh,
really
where is
bad.
she?"
So yeah, she starts doing it, and you see Chuck Berry like he's like, "Who the fuck is doing this right now?"
Yeah.
They cut her mic.
Yeah, where they cut her.
They cut her mic. Yeah.
No way you said dolphin noises. It's just it's just the sound of an Asian woman laughing. Sounds very similar. to
She's
dolphin
really
noise.
bad. She did like it was like this weird artistic-y.
I don't know if anybody was unanimously hated more at the time. Stop! No way.
Maybe they cut the mic. She's going for it.
I think she grabbed somebody else's mic though.
Does she? No.
Did you see his face, bro?
That's
Ah, he's shaking his head.
yeah. He's
Oh,
like, "Don't you dare turn that bitch's mic back on." And then poor John's got to
Is she
just
still
be.
singing?
Yeah, she's probably. She looks like she's out of her element up there and shit. You know.
Yeah, it's not what she does. Yeah, it shouldn't do, like,
Yeah, who
swing.
invited her?
Yeah, we need a
It's
dolphin.
his
noise,
girlfriend.
this is what it
It's
is,
his, yeah.
Yeah, from the sounds of it,
It's
she
John
invited
Lennon's
herself.
girlfriend, not Chuck
yeah.
Berry's girlfriend.
Oh, I was gonna say.
You know, it's Chuck Berry. No, it's John Lennon's.
There's a more recent one of her.
Oh God.
Oh, was she still doing dolphin noises?
Yeah, it's not like an art gallery.
I
Of
saw
course.
I saw something like this recently. The fact that she's the one still alive. Well, no, I mean I know Ringo. What? She made a living out of this? Is this like her thing? Does she go to like Comic Cons and shit and fucking just starts like spazzing out?
It's like the worst, beautiful
Oh.
agony video ever.
You know, there's some pretentious dickhead watching. Like, this is so amazing.
Yeah, like shedding a tear.
Yeah.
This is art right here.
Oh
this
my!
Is art,
This is
So
yeah, I know. And you know,
It's so bad.
And imagine what the mic smells like. Jesus Christ! And it's like,
I'll burn my bridge
yeah,
with
it smells
Yoko
like
Ono.
a
That's
Wu-Hang
fine.
wet shop and
That's
shit. You
fine.
know?
but like, I can't believe John Lennon was like, "Oh yeah, babe, it's cool if you come up on stage."
Not
But,
only
like, just-
that.
Well, she was probably throwing it back in ways like he had never seen before. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
but
Like,
you know, they're
I don't think so.
you don't think so?
I heard of
Her like them having some beautiful sex.
Yeah, she was probably tossing it in different
Oh,
directions.
I would say
yeah.
hitting it backwards.
She was
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
something
he
that
was
made
like,
John Lennon fall in love with her.
Yeah.
I mean, at least Paul just limited Linda to banging the tank,
Hey, you
big
think-
tambourine.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
She
It
made-
just-
you think-
all
you think she
right,
made
here's
that-
what you can do. This is
You think she makes that noise when she orgasms?
100%.
John. It's
The
like,
look on your
stop,
face
John.
right now, Maddie, is hilarious.
No, I had PTSD flashbacks.
Oh God.
Did someone do that?
So
You don't have
Why?
to say
You
his
didn't have
name.
to
You
grow
don't
up
have
in
to
the
say his
70s.
name.
I don't even remember his name, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
But no,
I just remember
was
the
hooking up
feeling.
with this one guy, and this guy fucking
Oh.
when he would orgasm, he would quite literally scream.
Wow.
That's a good thing.
What were you doing? First off, what the fuck were you doing to this guy?
Well,
That's number
obviously
one.
throwing
I
it
mean,
back like Yoko Ono.
Throwing it back like
Obviously.
Yoko.
You made a Yoko Ono
Yeah,
out of that guy.
so-
That's
so
funny.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. So that's what that face was for. Yeah, no, I've been there. It's not cool.
Oh no,
he,
Jesus Christ.
he wouldn't have been up on stage if I was John Lennon.
You
Yeah.
know, but evidently John Lennon was like taking her into the studio. Like I heard, like
Yeah, it's
taking
kinda
her-
why I
she
think
was very
they-
intrusive and shit.
Yeah, I
So,
think that's why the band kind of.
that's what she's
fell
known for.
apart.
Like,
Yeah,
breaking
yeah.
A
up
lot of
fucking,
stress on
right.
them. It's
fucking-
like, look, man, things
Yep.
are bad enough.
And Paul McCartney was on Howard Stern. He was like really digging into it, and he was like, "So you didn't like?" He was like, "Yeah, he was just bringing her to the studio, and we fucking hated it."
Like,
And
he's bringing
she would
this
sit
dumb
right
whore
there,
in
and
the
she would
studio.
just like
It's
no one.
broad.
Yeah, like no one wanted her there. She kept making dolphin noises. You know,
Bringing
very
this
hard to record with.
dolphin bitch in here.
You know that shit. Who paid her? I'm shocked
How
that she
did
was doing
she-
that in
yeah.
2023 or whatever that was. You know, is she just going to art conventions doing that shit? That's like
Well, yeah, because
what-
she's like
She was an
It's like
artist.
audio.
John met her at a exhibition she was doing at some gallery, and
really
he
exhibition.
liked he liked
A
what
sex exhibition.
she did. I don't know. I just like, come on, John.
Yeah, I
pull
don't know,
it
kind of weird.
together.
I think you do enough acid with someone, you feel like the gods put you together. You know, like, it's meant to
Right.
be. You know what I mean? It was like,
How old is
she's
Yoko
seen the
Ono?
universe with me. Why? Would
Yeah.
you fuck her now or no?
maybe.
Yeah, a status.
Let's find
thing.
out.
Yeah.
Let's find out.
Status
Again.
thing.
90.
God.
Wow,
Whoa.
she looks good.
Then yes, for sure, absolutely.
Wow.
Just on the fact that she's 90.
And looks like that. Yeah.
That's she looks
I'm not
amazing.
generally
Those-
attracted to you, but I'm so
those
appreciative of
those
how you look at
Japanese
this
women
age.
age gracefully.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
see
because I
that.
thought she was
Yeah.
like 60, 70. The fact
Yeah, I
that
mean,
she,
she looks pretty hot back in the day.
Yeah, no, she
Yeah.
was a
Yeah,
cute
she
Asian. Oh, I'm sorry, that's kind of racist. Maybe I shouldn't say. She was a cute.
She was
Chinese
a looker,
girl.
as the granddad would
That's
say.
horrible. That's horrible. Sorry. What's she Japanese though?
She's Japanese.
Kind of way.
yeah.
Yeah,
In,
she is
You'll
the
die in 7 days type of
right.
way. You know? You know, fucking- and she fucking comes out your
All
bathtub.
right,
like,
I'm gonna
what the
say
fuck?
I think she's a terrible singer and I don't like her art, but she's
She's a
beautiful.
terrible singer.
Yeah.
Is that poo?
Hmm.
Probably.
Is that a pile of
I
poo
feel
right
like
there?
with her,
Or is that
probably.
the
What is
sorting
that?
hat from Harry Potter? I can't.
Or is that shit in the shape of the a
Of the sorting hat, yeah.
Someone molded it.
Dig deeper here.
Oh, no.
It's an artwork thing.
Yeah, but that's like that abstract art shit where people like fucking staple
Right.
bananas on a wall and they're like, "Oh, this is art." Everyone's like, "Oh, that's beautiful."
I'm pretty sure that's her thing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what that has to be abstract art. But it's just bullshit. You're fucking making money off of screaming like that. How come? You know what I mean? It shows how subjective
Yes.
art is. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Fucking-
Oh,
You're
know
dupe-
what?
dupe-
That
dupe-
was probably like her art exhibition.
well, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
She was screaming at. I don't know who else. Was
What would allow her to do that at a different
I
one,
thought everybody else was supposed to be screaming at her art exhibitions.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Look at this.
She's creating her own shit. You know? Yeah, abstract art. Can we admit that's bullshit a little bit? Abstract art.
Astroguard?
Abstract art.
Oh,
Like, just
abstract
fucking-
art,
It's
yes.
not my
Yeah,
favorite.
just fucking dumb. You know, it's like a bunch of artists who don't know how to do art just trying to be artists. You know,
Yeah.
what I mean? A bunch of
Well,
people don't
even
know.
the worst part about it is that you've got all these art critics and lovers trying to make sense out of it, and they feel like they're so substandard if they don't see something brilliant in it. No,
Yeah.
it's okay to say, all right, listen, Jackson Pollock is bullshit.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
a
it.
fucking That's a fucking.
This is what like the paint mat, looks underneath my freaking house painter when he
Right.
spilled paint everywhere.
Right.
I don't know what the fuck you just said, Jim, but I think we can end it.
I think we can end it on that.
I'll take you to art appreciation class. A little bit
Well,
later,
this is actually
wrap it up, guys?
Yeah, we are.
All right,
So
you guys want
thanks for coming on, guys. Bill
Yeah,
Pettifer.
thank you for having me. It was awesome.
Captain Jim, it was
Captain
awesome
Jim.
having
This
you,
is like
man.
my first podcast I've done.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Okay.
Well,
This is the
Appreciate you
first
guys having me.
podcast I've done
wow.
with the mic on.
We'll
This
pop,
is
yeah, we'll
amazing.
pop and
Nice.
share. We usually hide Jim in the closet and shit.
Do you guys want
know,
to call out anything? You guys doing anything coming up?
I'll be doing.
All right, guys. This
That's
is
it,
another
yeah.
episode of
All right, good talk.
Yeah, he'll be you can
Oh,
he'll
do
be
you-
a
do you have
mediocre
something coming up?
mechanic.
Yeah, sorry.
A bunch of stuff going on. We've got birdies this week.
Oh yeah, we got birdies.
At
okay.
that's,
Every Wednesday
bar,
night.
bar
Every
every
Wednesday
Wednesday night up there on
Belcher
Belcher
Road in
8
Clearwater.
o'clock. Come on out and see some area's top performing comics. Give you their newest stuff, and don't forget to tune into Stand Up for News.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There
Tampa
you
Bay's
go, there you
funniest
go.
take on news. We can be heard live locally on 106.1 FM, WTAN Radio, or you can catch us on YouTube and
And you know
Stand
what?
Up for News.
Thank you, Jim. You're right. You know what? We should fucking plug subscribe to the channel. I never tell these motherfuckers to subscribe ever. I
Yeah.
kind of feel stupid doing it, but subscribe to the channel. You know we should. The High Ground Studios and what else? He's gonna be a mediocre mechanic sometime
right.
this week. No,
I am.
What's
I'm
your
doing
handle?
the
Give your Twitter
8-bit
handle.
showcase Wednesday.
What showcase is it?
8-bit showcase. I think it's at Portal Potion.
Portion?
Portal, whatever the fuck it is.
What strip club is that?
Hey. I haven't got to do a strip club yet.
Oh, yeah,
I
no,
want
those
to.
sound interesting. I got,
Yeah.
It's hard to compete against titties, that's for sure.
100%.
Let's see how that goes. But what's your Twitter? What's your handle on IG?
Just Bill Pettifer on Instagram. Bill Pettifer on Facebook.
Bill Pettifer. Spell
Yeah.
Pettifer. PD.
Pettifer.
Oh man,
I'm not surprised that you're able to get-
Pettifer.
I'm not surprised you got both handles on both platforms because nobody else probably wants that name.
There's one other Bill Pettifer, and he's since passed. So
Oh, really?
yeah.
Oh, good for you, bud.
You had this all figured
Standing
out.
strong.
He
Yeah.
will be remembered.
Yeah, how did you kill him? That's what I want. Throw him off.
There
a
can
belly
be
button.
only
Yeah.
one.
You spent the first 26 years of your life training to catch this motherfucker. Caught him on the way
I
down
tracked
like
you
a
down, Bill.
blockbuster and shit. He
Yeah.
was like, I'm gonna, there could just be one. He's like, what happened?
Choke him out.
I never thought
All right,
you'd find
guys.
me.
Listen, at least we got it on a funny note-ish. Guys, all right, guys. This was another episode of
You
You
Can't
Can't
Say
Say That.
That.
This is a good fucking talk.
All right, good talk.
There you go.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. All right, so we will not air this one.
All right. That's fair. Oh shit.
This is practice.